In this video, I'm rolling with Brian again. Brian is a brown belt at the Academy. We earned our brown belts together back in December. Just there, I was asking him if he bought those shorts from X Marshall because they look a lot like mine, or one of the pairs that I have from that sponsor. I'm going to put the link in the description, X Marshall. If you buy anything off that link, you could get Jits over 50 rash guard. You could buy any rash guard. They have the open mat, the I'm too old for this, and a couple of other, anything you buy on there helps support the channel. So there he stands up into, and I tried to go to a guard. I have my usual De La Hiva. He's doing a great job of keeping his right knee and elbow connected. He's looking to flatten my hooks and sit on them. And I went for my usual shin sweep there. But I couldn't get up. He was able to flatten me back out. There's a tap out poster hanging in the background. I don't know how many of you remember tap out or what happened to the owner. He crashed his sports car. But he was a hard-working guy that worked himself up from nothing. So here he's got my head wrapped from behind. I'm pretty comfortable like this. I'm looking to get my right leg under his right leg. I'm looking to bring my legs in, but he's doing a good job of climbing me. He's climbing into mount. He's threatening with a guillotine. He's doing some good technical counters to what I like. But as many of you have seen, I'm pretty comfortable in this position. So here he's looking to set up an Americana, but I'm preventing by holding his wrist with my right hand. There, he just ripped it out. And I was able to almost get my hook escape, but he managed to just kick his leg off and stay in side control. Now I have a weird position on his right arm. I'm looking to hook it with my legs and sit up, which I'm doing. But he has my left wrist behind my head, so it's becoming a stalemate. Again, great counter by Brian. As you can see, we're 3 minutes into a round, which I'm mostly been losing, but I'm not breathing heavy. I'm not suffering. I'm just exchanging. So there I tried to make space. He's doing a good job of preventing that by putting his arm over my head. Here I was looking for like a deep half guard, and he wrapped up the Darce, a great counter to what I was trying to do, because I was reaching with my left arm or my right arm, and then he was able to trap it. I think it's my right arm. You could see my right arm's folded across my throat, and he keeps incrementally putting more weight. And as soon as he fell to that position, I tapped. And I'm laughing because up until then it was okay, but I was able to withstand it. I don't choke easily. I must give myself credit. And I give him credit for incrementally applying the choke. So here we're starting over. I have some good hip work here and some good leg pummeling. Look, I'm trying to put my weight on his right leg and his left leg and switch my hips and pass, and he did a good job of bringing that left leg around so I couldn't. Now I'm looking at knee slice through the middle, but I'm leaning on his knee shield. There, I almost passed. He stiff-armed me back off, which is legit. He doesn't have to let me pass his guard. So here he's able to wrap up the, what I like to call the diamond on me. Again, great job on his part. Because now I'm stuck in a bad situation here. I know I have to get out, but his body is behind my right arm. So he's got one, he's looking for the triangle. I know he's looking for the triangle. But I was having trouble stopping it. So now that I'm defending, he's switching back to the armbar. But I was able to turn and get my arm somewhat towards the mat and out of armbar danger. Here I was able to come up, but the problem here when you come up to defend like this is it sets up the triangle. Either way, he's not letting me out of this legs versus arms position, which is what I always strive to get. So again, he's threatening the armbar. I'm looking to turn and sink and get out. See, I almost did it there, but he came up to a mount, an S mount, which was excellent. So I'm learning a lot from Brian. I hope the rest of you are too. So I'm looking to push his leg off with both my hands and try to come up. I have limited options here. As you can see, my right arm is hitting his hip. So it makes it hard. It makes it impossible to turn that way. As you can see here, I'm zooming in. He's got me gift wrapped, which I try not to let people get. So to escape the gift wrap, I kind of let my elbow come up above my head, and that put me into the triangle. And here, when he grabbed my legs and pulled, you could see my neck is contorting, so my chin is going down to my chest while his leg is under my throat, which forced me to tap. So here I'm telling him, great round, and that I noticed his leap in skill over the last month. That's what I'm showing with my hand. I'm showing that sometimes you could train for 6 months and feel like you're not getting better. And in a way, you're not getting better. But then all of a sudden, one day you wake up and there's a little pop in your skill. So it took that plateau. It took that 6 months of walking the plateau to get to that next level. So now we're talking about, you know, how you improve and you have these leaps and improvement, and sometimes during that leap, after the 6 month plateau, all of a sudden now you can become injured. But when you come back from that injury, many times you have fresh eyes on your jiu-jitsu game. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to put the link to X Martial or Buy Me a Coffee in the description, as well as Brian's 2 previous rounds. Thank you again.